So welcome again to today's free speech. Today is the 25th of September, and yesterday it didn't do that a free speech streak. So today I will have to speak about 40 minutes. I will try to at least speak about 40 minutes. Today is the 25th of September, and it can be considered as a day 10th and day 11 of our free speech. So let's just see if we can continue for the 20 minutes, for the 40 minutes. What should we talk about what should we talk about today? So I'm having several topics of debate today. So I am thinking to taking those topics after the 20 minutes. So after that, we are not having out of the ideas, or we are not becoming a lot of lack of the idea sort of a guy into our free speech. I don't know. I just do not know how to just keep up the sentence, how to just keep keep it continue and making it sensible as well. So that is a skill that I still have to improve. Uh, Let me just a little bit down it. And should we? Maybe. I don't know. It's better now. It's a pretty unusual. Like I'm wearing this kurta shirt today, and it's pretty black, and I don't know why am I using a lot of pretty today. Uh, what was tomorrow is a match between India and Australia, and Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma, Jasprit Bumrah, and all those people are going to play those matches. So it is going to be an interesting match. And also, India is going to face Australia in their first match of the ODI World Cup. So that is going to be a really tricky thing, because I think they are going to win this. Let's just say they will be winning, and I do hope that India maybe lose this match, because they will get to know what to do into the next match versus the Australia. So if they win, and there are the data, no, it's not data, but the stats says, not the stats as well, like the history says itself. Like when India just not India, whenever any team they just keeps winning the three matches. So this is opposition team is really great. So they are going to do the comeback, and they will defeat us into the World Cup match, and that will cost us good points. So that will make our World Cup winning chances really hard. Yeah. And realize I was just sitting yesterday and I was thinking that I do think that I'm a really great speaker, and I'm having a really great vocabulary. I'm a very superior than so many people. Like it is kind of a unconscious thing that happens to you. Oh yeah, I can speak English very easily, and this that. But when it comes to when I notice more and more, and then I'm like, oh nice, I still lag a lot. People can make those sentences very easily. Thirdly, what do we say? I should not be that much in the fly, right? I should be uh, what do we call? I do not have a word. I should be a little bit calmer and composed and be on the ground, right? We all are here to learn something. It is just that you have did a little bit of a practice mode. That does not mean you are fucking great. Like there are so many other people whose daily life is in speaking in English. Like I just saw this episode of Nikhil Kamath with some guy Jay Kotak. He was great speaker in the English. I don't know what does he do. Maybe as I'm assuming he's kind of related to something this Kotak Mahindra and all that shit. I don't remember, but like Kotak Mahindra Bank or Kotak Bank, I don't know. So maybe I'm assuming, I don't know it is that true or not. He was speaking really nice. They are really rich people. They are having a really high contacts, and they really know how to behave in a certain meetings, into certain group, into higher level of group, and that kind of teaches you as well. And it is not all like we'll come to that later, but but yeah, it kind of teaches you how to behave, how to stay on the grounded, like see like what level of achievement they have done, right? So do not be that much of egoistic of your little bit, let's just say 30 lakhs, sorry, not 30 lakhs, sorry, not like 30,000 or 40,000 per year, per month placement. You're getting that and becoming a lot of what do we say, becoming a so, what do we call, egoistic, and going so much into a fly, going so much into the fly, what the hell, and not staying on the ground. What does that mean? uh, like you can see, like people are really way smarter than you in India as well. It is not like India is a bloody stupid country. India is a brilliant country. Its major point is that it is having so much of population. And if you go into the metropolitan cities like Bombay or Delhi or Ahmedabad or whatever that may be, uh, you will see how do the people behave there into the rich circles and whatever that may be. Like you can learn a proper, like what do you say, mannerful behavior. But yeah, on the like it is on the other side, on the contrary, it is also that don't judge a book by its cover. It is just that you can learn something if you find it right. Firstly, analyze that thing. Secondly, if you find by analyzing it right, then and then you can kind of be appreciate. You can appreciate that and also be like kind of impart that into your life as well. Don't be a lot of what do we say? That guy is super amazing. No. Uh, what do we say? There, like don't make them very much idealistic. They are humans. They all are having so many tendencies, humanistic tendencies. Okay, you liked there some skill, some work, some, what do we say, some ability. So just admire that and get the hell out of there. Nothing else. Just admire, learn, and get the hell out of there. It is not like by mimicking them into the public and feeling that thing that I am the superior or you are a superior. That's a totally bullshit. Stay on the ground. The humanity is really big. People are way much smarter than you. So stay calm, stay composed, be on the ground, and keep learning. Right? We all have still like the sky is the limit in each and everything. We all are still having to learn a lot of things, right? We do not know anything. We humans do not know any bloody thing, right? Yeah, that's it, man. So it was like a very, what do we say, great inner conversation that I was having, that I should stay on the ground. And speaking of that also makes you exposed to that thoughts. See, through that free speech, I came up with that thought into my speech, into my words, and through that, I would say it will automatically more written into my mind, and I will act according to that. Maybe, but I should keep remembering that thing, because the GI Joe effect affects a lot after some times, and you just forget whatever concept you were coming up with. Right, you still have to keep remembering those concepts. And I think free writing or any sort of writing does better job uh, comparing to the free speech or speaking as well, maybe because writing up that thing uh, makes you more, what do we say, I don't know, more exposed to your inner core thoughts, core related thoughts, that makes you more and more exposed. Maybe. Let's see. I don't know what is the time right now. It's around 10:58 a.m. And let's just see how much we can stretch it out. So still we have to stretch out for 30 minutes because it's 10 minutes done only. So today the title is going to be free speaking, 25th September 2023, day 9, it's like day 10 and 11 of 30. So it is going to be a combined speech of yesterday's and today's. What else should we talk about? So yeah, we were talking about cricket. So let's just see, like, it does not matter if India wins this, like, it will be a great confidence into their mindset, into, I don't know, like, why, what has happened to my sentence structuring, whatever that thing is, but I'm not able to coming up with a proper thinking, like, I'm not like properly thinking, like, what the hell am I wanting to speak? I just want to speak, but I don't know what the hell am I wanting to, what the hell I want to speak. Uh, what else should we talk about? What else should we talk about? It's around 10, so like it's 11 a.m. right now. So now, what else should we talk about? I don't know. I really genuinely do not have any idea. And we do say that a lot into our daily free speech video. And that's why I've taken today a three debate to talk. Let's just explain why debate helps you. Firstly, debate, why debate is necessary, because a human needs a very critical mind, analytical mind. It is having a very critical mind, but if we do not give it a proper exercise, it becomes very lethargic and leisure. So what does it need? It requires a lot of cognitive effortful exercises. So what exercises those can be solving of puzzles, solving mathematical problems, thinking on the different topics from different directions. So this can be considered in a debate. So talking with some other person, you can know what other person is thinking. Playing some games like mind-related games like chess. What other than that? I don't know. I don't remember that. Right? So mind-related, or like in which we use our mind a lot. So what that will do is automatically give an exercise to your brain. The mental or cognitive effort will be used there, and you will be more and more, what do we say, get strong in terms of a mental ability or thinking ability. And secondly, you will be more logical. And I think we the what happens to human is, the more logical we are, the more it is beneficial for us. For example, um, what do we say, for example, let's just say, for example, I'm not getting any example. Why the more logical, the more better it is for us. So like, why we, first of all, we are evolutionized like that, that we do have a different sort of thinking than other animals. So if we do not think logically, we cannot make a lot of progress, right? This requires a lot of logical thinking. And into day-to-day life as well, what makes you different from other animals? You are having a different brain. If you are not using your brain properly, you are nothing more than an animal, right? So the more cognitive brain you are using, the more what will be the more doors are getting opened for you into this human world. You are so wise, you are so critical thinker, and you can put up yourself, you can kind of what do we say, uh, not ideal, I forgot that word, I forgot that exact word. You can kind of represent yourself, right? You can cope up with the changing of the world, right? You're using a logical brain to make different medicines, to go to the space programs, using what do we say, different psychological concepts to understand your brain, to understand humans, right? So we are like becoming, or we are getting a more and more progress, and what that progress is doing, making our lifestyle very much healthy, kind of making us more and more safer from the other outside environment. Uh, Thirdly, giving us knowledge, giving us the purpose. So that's why we do require a lot of logical thinking. So yeah, so we were talking about the debate. So why debate is good? Uh, so yeah, like it, you are doing a cognitive exercise through different puzzles and games and mathematical problems and debate and critical thinking, all that jazz. Reading books, reading different books which are giving you new perspectives, and you are kind of improving your mental ability to think, cognitive ability to think. So uh, by doing that, you cannot be fooled easily. You are having more choices compared to other people who haven't worked onto their cognitive ability. You are thinking each and every scenario, every condition logically. Okay, this is happening here. Okay, this person is saying here this person says here this and there that. So it's kind of a completely opposite behavior, and kind of you can learn, yeah, humans as well, the other parties as well. So kind of it is going to be a more and more beneficial for you to understand other humans, to understand yourself, and that's why debate is very much necessary. It is very much good. It kind of, like, when you do not use your brain very much, it kind of gets corroded or gets corrupts, get get corrupts maybe, and kind of it becomes more and more dumber, uh, and kind of like it creates a lot of troubles for you into the life, for the rest of the period of your time. So that's why you require a lot of cognitive thinking brain. In any situation you require a lot of cognitive thinking, constant. I think each and every point should be a cognitive thinking. Shwetab explains that चीज़ों को लॉजिकली देखना शुरू करो. See what things are, or what so many different things can be seen from different perspectives, different personas. Hmm. Right. What else should we talk about? What else should we talk about? Nara na na nara nara na nara nara na. So yeah, like you do require different activities to keep exercising your brain. Right. What else should we talk about? So yeah, that's why debate is very much necessary. Debate engage you, kind of gives you different sense of purposes of using. Someone might like using a debate constantly. Like someone might like to think from to think from a different perspectives. Basically, that's what I'm saying. Um, uh, I've seen this, like the sentence structuring has been dismantled or is becoming more and more worse. I don't know why, but you should keep focus on that, work on that, logically look at that. Okay, where am I lagging? Why is it happening? What changes that I have to make, and what will give what sort of benefits it will going to what sort of benefit it is going to make uh, me into future, and we can easily think on that, we can work on that. And what is that which is bothering me from applying that, so we can work on that as well. So like चीज़ों को critically देखना शुरू करो, as Shwetab has inspired as particularly to me very much. Start looking the things very logically, analytically. चीज़ों को देखो, do not accept them as it is. Always question, ask, Why, what else should be there, what else should be there. It is not like skepticism should be there, but like questioning, it kind of creates a different persona in you. It kind of makes you different person than other people who are just accepting whatever norms which are coming into their life. Yeah, that's a really great perspective of Shweta. I think let's just stretch it out for 21 minutes, and after that we can take some random topics, not as random but debateful topic. I have taken three debate topics today, and let's see how we can come with those topics. I know I'm not very much good at debate, but it kind of gives you an exercise, a mental or cognitive exercise, and kind of makes you think differently. I would say a person who does regular debate thinking, debateful thinking, is way much different than a person who does not. You do require. Why this is this? This is actually not true. Why? I need a three reasons, and like I'm very much impressed by Shwetab's ability as well. What he does is he kind of put up like takes up some topic, and what he does is, okay, why my argument is this. So he will like talk about 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, or 4 point. He will kind of compartmentalize those his points or his arguments, and that is really great. He's coming up with different perspectives, why his argument is right, why this is not right. Um and that's a really good what do we say, observation, because when you are coming up with kind of a, what do you say, different what do we say, different compartments or different parts of your argument, single argument, and you are having the four reasons why your argument is justifiable, it kind of automatically makes you, not makes you, but it kind of automatically not creates a good impact, but gives you reason, kind of makes you more and more thinkable as well. The more practice you will do, the more you will get to know that I don't know, I just do not know that your thinking ability is improving. I don't know. I don't know, because I'm not having. This is my problem. See, I have just uh, what do we say? Pakadu. What do we say? Pakadu in English. I have just marked this problem. I don't know. I have just marked this problem that I just am not speaking thinkingly, like thoughtfully, or using my brain, like what next I'm going to speak. I'm not having a proper, what do you say, speech, proper context, or whatever that may be. And that requires a lot of thinking. So, what do we do then? How do we do that? We do give us a task of different debates, topics, debateful topics. So it's been 3 minutes of our day 11. So I think we should take topic now. We should start taking topics. What impact does social media networking and social networking sites have done onto the society? Social networking and social networking sites have done onto the society. What sort of impacts they have done? I have to speak six answers for onto that. What impact social networking and networking sites? So first of all, definitely, like it has improved a lot of social communication uh, with people or with humans or with other parties, anyone. Why there are so many social networking applications or sites like let's just say Discord, Instagram, whatever that may be. You can just randomly talk with any stranger sitting onto the other side of the earth, and you can have a chat with them. You can have a video call with them. You can kind of communicate with them. We don't know what sort of communication it is being done, but at least you can do a communication very betterly. So this what this sites has done very good is they are providing a good communication platform at least, and you can talk with anyone. Okay. Secondly, I would say by doing that, so you can improve your thinking process. Not thinking, like you can improve your speaking ability. Like on Discord, there are bunch and bunch of people, right? Just staying there into the channels, and they are just sitting there. They just keep talking to each other. They are from the very different parts of the world. uh, I'm from India, someone could be Spain, someone could be Iceland, someone could be from Britain. So that's kind of uh, a very great way to contact or connect with people who are on the other side of the my earth. We can see what thinking process are they having. So kind of make us know as well, makes us know as well, like what sort of thinking they are having. Thirdly, I would say due to social networking, the business and economies are have been improved or increased a lot, increased or progressed a lot, because due to these sites and networking applications and whatever that may be, the advertisement segment or it has been improved a lot. We are watching a lot, so many ads into our daily phone using a phone activity. We are watching a lot of advertisements, and we automatically gets triggered uh, to buy some particular stuff by those, what do we say, advertisement giver party party. So kind of it is increasing or improving a lot of economical growths, because people are buying a lot by seeing those advertisements, by getting affected by those advertisements, and they are getting a lot. So society is kind of spending a lot nowadays, overall perspective, a lot nowadays onto, what do you say, materialistic things, onto the new things and whatever that may be. So they are kind of easily getting the access of so many different things, of different things at the different parts of the world into their city as well. Uh, it is kind of having a negative impact as well, because first, they are buying the things which are not very much necessary for them. Secondly, it is making them more and more materialistic. Just recently, um, the iPhone 15 has been launched, and people are waiting in a line for 17 hours. What the hell is that? 17 bloody hours they are waiting for a bloody iPhone 15. And why? Because they want to be more superior in terms of what do you say, into their groups. Like, I have this iPhone 15 into of this initial batch, so I was the one who purchased this first in my group. Maybe you are in the need of buying a bloody phone, a good phone. That's okay, that's a properly okay. Like, maybe it is not, it's really costly right now. It's around 160,000 rupees, the iPhone 15 titanium black, blah, 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 whatever that may be, titanium body, whatever that may be. So kind of it is making you spending a useless money on useless things, at least for you. So majority of the times it becomes like that. And so that is kind of a negative impact of social networking sites, because they are connecting you to a lot of different zones of, what do we say, they are connecting you to the lot of different sectors or segments of the world. So kind of there are so many businessmen, firstly. Secondly, they are having a psychologist with them whenever they are making these applications, or having this application, making how to make these applications more and more, what do you say, uh, addictive firstly, and attractive in terms in the eyes of a consumer. So they are having the psychologist, how human brain works. So they are lot smarter than the average humans, who are going to get consumed by those, what do we say, I don't remember what is the mega people who are creating this applications, right? And I don't know. So that's kind of a very negative impact as well of social networking sites. Of course, it has improved a lot the overall communication sector, or communication thing, it is becoming a lot easier for you. And what is the negative side of that? People are using a lot of social media applications or networking sites, and they are not interacting with other people very much. And especially it is becoming the case for Gen Z and for the capital generation. As far as I am right, that the generation who is born after 2011 is called capital. So it is affecting very negatively for these two generations very much, because they are not talking very much to the people around him or her, but uh, they are using a lot of social networking sites, applications, to kind of connect themselves to the other people. And that kind of makes us more and more, that kind of makes us less social. And that is a negative impact. Another reason I would say, what is a negative impact, I would say why it is bad, because like it is kind of making you egoistic. Why? Because you are narcissistic, especially not egoistic, narcissistic, because you think I want to see, I want to see my superior in other person eyes, and what the other person is, who is sitting on the social media platform, I want to look into his eyes. Kind of, you're mimicking some ideal lifestyles. So many celebrities are putting their ideal lifestyles. You kind of be looking like those celebrities, and kind of you're mimicking those things and making you unhappy. Firstly, making you jealous. uh, Thirdly, I would say making you more narcissistic. You are wanting attention of people more and more on you. And that's a really negative impact of those social networking sites. It is kind of creating a less social life, ironically, compared to before those social applications were there. And that's a bizarre, or this is really bad thing. We are relying a lot onto the social media applications or sites or networking sites or whatever that may be. There is this Omegle. It is okay to do fun. Maybe it is okay to improve your English, but you majority of the people do that for the socializing, and it's okay as well. Like, it's kind of you want to know what are the, if you are having enough time. First of all, enough time is necessary. You have done whatever your work you are having. uh, you're not doing it like time pass all the bloody time. And that's why then and then you can like kind of see that what people on Omegle are doing. Like, so many YouTubers are doing those stuff, and it's kind of their work, and people are watching them, people are wasting their time. YouTuber is doing their work, like they are doing a lot of Omegle related stream. uh, but Omega related stream, but uh, so people are watching a lot, then they are getting so much money, they are getting a lot of attention. That is very much good for them, but for the people it is waste of the time. What have you learned important? What important thing have you learned? Okay, it is kind of a, you are doing it for relaxing yourself, kind of doing it for a little bit of entertainment. Mm, Hopefully you're not doing that constantly throughout the day, so that's okay. But if you are doing it over the limit, that is bad for you, I would say. So like this was my whole perspectives. This was my whole perspectives on what impact does social media networking and networking sites have on the society. Okay, okay. It was a great speaking those things, and already it's 14 minutes of our day 11 speech. Technology has improved professional sports. Okay, has technology, agree or not? Technology has improved professional sports. Okay, let us take few points from the agree side. Yes, I would say technology has improved professional sports, because due to technology, it is becoming more and more easy to broadcast. those uh, basic argument would be this. Those what do we say? Those matches between the professional athletes or sports. Like so, it is becoming more easier to what was the word I forgot? Kind of showcasing on TV. I forgot the word. It is becoming more easy to. I forgot. I don't know. So it is becoming more easy to to show the whatever professional sport is that onto the TV or onto the media or whatever that may be on the not communication, but to the people it is becoming more and more easier onto the broadcasting star side. What has happened to my vocab? So it is becoming more and more easy. It is fifth time you are speaking this. So so that's why more and more people are watching those sports. So due to that, the sport is getting more and more attention. Due to that, what is happening? Players are getting paid more. Due to that, what is happening? More and more players are getting interested into those professional sports, and uh, the more amount of people, the more amount of competition there. So the level of sport is getting increased day by day. So that is the thing. Why it is improving in the positive way. Secondly, I would say technology. Why technology? Yeah, like there are so many technological in the professional sports. Before there were so many limitations in terms of decision taking, like especially like let's just say tennis, let's just say baseball, cricket, especially. So it was having a lot of uh, limits in terms of taking few decisions. So that's why a technology has played a huge role in terms of taking a right amount of decisions, and and it has improved kind of a level of sport. The the good decisions are being taken, the right decisions are being taken, especially. So that is making it more and more worthy for a player, suitable for a player, and suitable for a sport as well. So kind of technology is being playing that role as well. Thirdly, what would be that? So due to technology, people are showcasing their whatever skills that are maybe onto the social media or whatever that may be, onto the broadcast side, and whatever that may be. What the hell is that? So people are using that a lot to kind of showcasing their skill of sport, kind of making it more and more improved. They are using the technology as well. They are using the YouTube, the Instagram, the whatever that may be. Oh shit, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, to learn more and more about the sport. Players are getting more and more knowledge. If they are not having good coach, they are getting a good amount of sufficient knowledge at least for the sport. Practice side is there for them to do more and but they are getting more and more knowledge of the sport especially. So that is kind of improving the professional sport level as well, I would say. And why technology is on the other side, what are they? Also, what this benefit we can consider is it is becoming more and more money oriented thing rather than a sport oriented thing. And maybe that's a fair as well. That's a different topic whether but it is the sport is becoming more and more money oriented thing, because more and more people are getting interested into that. More and more money is coming, and why more players are coming is not due to their inner motivation or they want to make sport more beautiful, but because they are wanting more money. So that's why I would say a bad part of that. I cannot remember or I cannot think of the other parts. I am just kind of completely exhausted. Today it's 40 minutes I've done. So it's a 10 and 11 days done. We have done bloody 11 days, and that's insane. Um, that's a right thing as well. If we are skipping any day, we can continue that into the next day. Next day, I'll have to speak about 40 minutes, but it is not allowed for every day. It is allowed for only very much necessary condition or situation. Okay, it's already been 40 minutes, so I'm going to stop this. See you tomorrow.